One, I'm going to bring this closer because it's a little bit far and probably hard for people to see. This is a theory by Dr. William Deardorff that I love that talks about the different pieces and components that go to chronic pain. As you can see, at the heart of it is tissue damage. So there often has been an injury and an impact to your physical body that's creating a source of chronic pain. As you can see, there's so many other pieces that are often involved in chronic pain. That doesn't mean it's not real. It just means it's really complicated. And perhaps, like I said earlier, our medical system doesn't fully understand chronic pain. So we have the tissue damage and we have the pain sensation. That is at the heart of the pain and it's real. We know you experience it. Then we have our thoughts, our emotions, our suffering, and our pain experiences. So at the heart, we have the tissue damage and the pain sensation. However, there are many other components that are also contributing to your experience of pain. So our thoughts. Sometimes people have a lot of pain and they can have thoughts such as, I'm never going to be able to do what I want again, or my pain is really limiting me, or I feel really frustrated by pain experience. Yeah, that makes sense. Pain sucks. Pain creates limitations that are real. Pain creates discomfort in our bodies. And often when people are experiencing pain, they can become more irritable, they can become more short, and they can really experience a lot of difficulties. And that can lead to some yucky thoughts. Some other thoughts might be, oh, that person over there doesn't really understand how much my suffering is. I'm never going to be able to live the life that I did before or the life that I dreamed. So when we have those thoughts that compound on top of the very real experience of pain sensation, it can actually create our pain to feel worse to us. So on top of the thoughts, then we have our emotions. So let's say, like I mentioned, irritability. We're having all these really negative thoughts and we're thinking about how we're never going to be able to live the life that we dreamed for ourselves. We're completely limited by our pain. We aren't able to do what we want to do. Well, that's not going to feel very good. I'm probably going to feel pretty low, pretty down. I might feel irritable. I might feel anxious every time I try to go do something because I'm worried that if I do something, my pain sensation is going to go higher. Is there going to be a comfortable chair for me? How long am I going to have to sit still? Will I be able to move around? Am I going to have to move around too much? And that's going to create pain. How long is it going to take me to recover from this activity? So these can all compound together and create a lot of suffering. And the suffering is real. I know that can be a very loaded word, but the suffering is real. You're experiencing tissue damage, you're experiencing pain sensation, you're probably having some very powerful thoughts and emotions, and all that together is going to create a lot of suffering. And then we have the pain behaviors. So pain behaviors can be things like, I'm not going to go to that event because I'm worried they won't have a chair that's going to be right for my body. I'm not going to go to that event because I might have to move my body in ways that aren't going to feel okay to me. I don't know if I have the energy to put towards seeing that many people right now. People are going to ask me questions about what I'm doing in life, and I'm going to have to say again how I'm just recovering and I'm in pain. So there's lots of reasons that we might pull away and withdraw from activities. Sometimes other people really try to bear down and disconnect from their pain, and they power through and they try harder, and they might take on more than they can, and they might feel really depleted. They might have really low energy because on top of doing everyday activities, they're also trying to cope and manage with pain sensation, with difficult thoughts, difficult emotions, and so it compounds and they're taking on so much every single day. And one of the difficult pieces with chronic pain is people can't always see it with our eyes. We don't see a cast on your arm. We don't know that you're having pain sensation. There's no physical representation to me, the other person, that you're in pain, other than you talking about the pain. Maybe you're limping. Maybe I can see you're having some sweats because you're in so much pain. But if I don't pay attention to those more subtle interactions, or more subtle signs in our interactions, and I don't see a cast, I might not understand how draining this pain actually is for you. Circle back to my previous comment about how pain is subjective. It is really hard for people who don't experience pain to understand how it impacts all the aspects of your life. Not only inside of you, But often people struggle with maintaining work, so that impacts our finances, that impacts our connection to community, that impacts our sense of purpose, that impacts our routine day to day, getting up, getting going, being able to interact with other people. So there's so many reasons that chronic pain is so debilitating. Yes, the tissue damage is real. I believe you when you tell me your pain is at an age. For me, that would probably be a 20 and I would be flattened and I don't even know how you get through the day. It's really subjective, and people that experience chronic pain often have tolerances for pain that far surpass someone like myself who has never experienced that level of pain in my life. So my intention today is for sure to show you this wonderful model by Dr. William Deardorff, all about chronic pain, but also to let you know that yes, your chronic pain is real and I believe you. And there are so many complexities that it creates in your life, including pain sensation, and then so many other things as well. So if you're struggling with chronic pain in your life, feel free to check out my CBT video or my ACT video. I have lots of videos here that talk about different therapeutic approaches. CBT is all about being able to understand your thoughts and how to combat them when they're overwhelming. And ACT is all about acceptance and compassion. And I find that ACT is a really, really beautiful approach to supporting somebody that's going through chronic pain. So feel free to check it out. That's a video that I'll have linked here below. And if you're struggling with chronic pain, feel free to reach out. Let me know if this video is helpful or if there's a model that you find really helpful to help guide you through your difficulties. Or perhaps you have some tips and tricks that you can let other people know that are struggling with chronic pain about how you get through the day. From my heart to yours, I hope you have a great day.